Pokemon Mega Evolution Perfect Or there by the single box, round number 13. Start to a fresh case, everybody. All of our trainers are going to get randomized 9 times. Wishing all you guys the absolute best of luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and right there is 9 times to match our 9 pips. To the table you go. That is a demand and a statement. Where did the sheet go? What the heck? There we go. Let's get this printed. And it's actually been a minute since we've last seen Perfect Order, so got me excited. Perfect or there. Funny enough, Perfect Order sounds like a One Piece set, not a Pokemon set. Ow, that was a loud sound. This one gives the funny lookings. Shuffle everything else. Boom. We always grab out of the box out of a random order anyways. Here we going. That's what they say, right? That's how they put it. Wow. This box is a little bulbous. Like a Bulbasaur. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, we haven't seen Perfect Order in a minute. Let's see something juicy. Fossil of a jaw. There it is again. Hole digging shovel, and there's a Gengar. Feeds off of your fear. I'll give that Gengar a lot to eat. Servine. Dewgong, Dartrix, and another Dewgong. Little sandwich there of dew. Dartrix. You got Rose's Encouragement, Binacle, and a Telepathic. Looking for some form of a hit now. Come on. So land it. Makes me uncomfortable. Digger's Bee, Energy Swata, and Decidueye. It's an owl with a bow and arrow. Does it use its feathers as the arrow? I mean, that looks like a feather, right? That is the number 2 spot going out to Jimmy Fan for our double rare hit right there. Spin Arak. Sorry for our folks with arachnophobia. Growing, Tyrunt, and Lumios, the beautiful, beautiful city of Lumios. We have our little Bunnelby right there as our surprise guest of a Pokemon in the card. That ultra rare hit's going to the number 1 with the 111, Heelseku. Securing a beautiful... It's such a pretty card, man. It really is. Very, very pretty. That is the city that both Pokemon X and Y take place in, as well as Pokemon Legends ZA. Most recent game in the Pokemon franchise. No, Pokopia is the most recent game in the Pokemon franchise. Scratch that. We got Esper, taking a nap. Very likely at Emma's desk. This is Emma's partner Pokemon. I like the illustration rares that are the basic Pokemon because you still get the little bit of flavor text on the bottom there. You don't have the rule box taking up all of that. Esper, that again is number 5, going out to Jimmy Fan with the Illustration rare. Illustration. Snivy. We got Fletchling with the tower, Honedge, and Aurorus. Staryu. Some kind of spice back here. Pulsion, Pavilion, and Mega Zygarde. That is one of the cover boys of this set. 47 on the double rare, number 7 going out to Singba Lane. Getting the one of the most important Pokemon for ZA. It's like Mega Zygarde and Floette. Those are the two where you're like, they're the ones the game's about, bruh. Staryu, Luxray, and a Chien Pao. I always want to say Chen Pao, but they got the IEN. Although I say main, it's the Mien. Aren't you supposed to say Chow Mien? Everyone just says Chow Mein. Luxray in the back. I always like when we have a set where the stadium is available both in the ultra rare and the non-ultra in the same set. Esper, Shinx, and Gengar. Because like Surfing Beach is from an older set. I think Temporal is where Surfing Beach was printed. Bunnelby. I mean, there's no way Pokemon was not anticipating the Greninja deck to do very well if they're printing those kind of cards, man. Yveltal of Pokemon Y on the double rare, number 3 going out to Highlights. Highlights, I don't know if I've seen your name on this channel before. I'm trying to really access the memory bank here. Might be my first time seeing your name on the sheets in the TCG room. There's Ghastly. Got the sharpened teeth. Gas with teeth. Mawile, Pokepad, and a Landorus. Not to be confused with Toys R Us. Ratatatata. I remember the name of, Ratatat. A New Error is the name of the song I was trying to refer to the last time I saw that. I was like, there's a Rattata song that I like a lot. I remember the name of it. It was A New Error. Ratatata, says Battle. Jasant and Probopass, we call him Mario. Probopass radiates such a powerful magnetic field that nearby electrical appliances are rendered useless when it's around. It's just got that much of a strong magnetic field. Don't put your hard drives near one of those. That is 96, number 6 going out to Dominator Boost. The illustration rare. He says, so good. It is so good. I mean, I really need to... Yeah, there's so much I gotta do, man. Furfu, Barbarnacle, and Mega Skarmory. Got the gold text matching the gold bird. Catching a Skarmory in Pokemon Legends ZA. It's not that hard to do, but definitely a pain in the butt. Definitely a pain in the butt. 55 on that double rare going out to Jimmy Fan. Chien Pao, Volcanion, and that energy is growing. I thought the growing energy was the worst of the bunch, and then bubbly energy came out. Searching for energy, Spupa, and Telepathic. Telepathic's really good. What does this do again? When you attach your on your, yeah, Telepathic energy is a little too good. I mean, I think that was their answer to Gardevoir EX being rotated out. But I don't think you run any Psychic deck without Telepathic energies. Fletchinder, Sailfossil, and Chien Pao. Versus, like, I don't imagine too many people running water decks are gonna have more than like 1 or 2 copies of Bubbly Energy. You got Fighting Energy too. That one's really strong. There's Telepathic, Edge Slash, and a bunch of dead Pokemon on Sacred Ash. 115 Call of Duty Zombies number. That is for the number 5 in the Ultra Rare, Jimmy Fan. Getting a bag of dead Pokemon. I wish there was flavor text so I could see what the Sacred Ash says. I mean, if you read what the flavor text of the item is from the games, it's pretty much, it really is just a bunch of dead Pokemon, man. Bunnelby. Landorus, Luxray. Bruh. These don't open like the Chaos Rising ones do, man. Surveying, Turtonator, Nosepass, and a Meowth, which is still seeing a decent amount of play in decks. It's a good. It's like the same essence as Pheasantipity, where it's just good to kind of have it in the deck, man. 62 number 2, Jimmy Fan, with the double rare hit right there. I imagine we're gonna see some reprints of Meowth in some way, shape, or form or another in an upcoming holiday set. Or I guess I gotta call them specialty sets, not holiday sets. Core Memory, Amora, and Serperior. Box not too bad so far, but I do need to see some more illustrations, need to see more Ultras, and we do need to see an SAR. We'll take a gold. We'll take a gold. Spin a rock, Pokeball, and that energy is kind of rocky. What does rocky energy do again? I have 3 copies of this in my deck, I should remember. Prevent all attacks. Oh, yes. Yes. Protects it from effects. That is one you would want to have as many copies as you can to protect your Pokemon. Because that actually, Greninja's ability does not work on a Pokemon that has rocky energy attached to it. Drapion, and there's a little Rowlet. There's a little Rowlet. Still don't know if it's snoring or it's yawning, but it's doing one of those two. There's a 0 spot for Heals on the illustration rare. Aurorus with the beautiful card art. Speaking of beautiful card art, man, the Darkrai from Pitch Black card looks crazy, dude. That artist, she is very talented. If you look at some of the other cards she's done, you're like, oh yeah, okay. Squirtle, Probopass, and Landorus. Like, she also did the Charizard Dark Terra type that everyone was freaking out about from, oh god, what set was that? I'm trying to remember the name. It was Obsidian Flames. That's what it was. There we got Spritzy, Ratatatata, and the legs go all the way up on this Starmie EX. This was one of my chases from the set 102, Jimmy Fan, with the number 2 hitting on the Mega Ultra Rare. Ratatata. Ariados. We've got a Serperior, Aromatisse, and about time we see a Mega Clefable, albeit a double rare, but still. SAR for Mega Clefable is beautiful, man. Number 1 in the double Heals with the double rare. Doublade, because it's double blades. Eradicate, Doublade again, and the energy is growing on us. Heal your Pokemon for 20. Not the best, but also not bad. Far from bad. The only bad thing with the special energy is you can't fish them out with a lot of the cards that let you search and stuff. Galet, Haunter, and Dugong. Like, most of the energy search cards will say, like, search your deck for a basic energy, so you can't fish out those special energies, but they're still great to have. They're still great to have. Clefairy, Serving, Crushing Hammer, and there is a Lapras, which I'm a little surprised we didn't get a ultra rare of Lapras out of this set, but we just got the Misty's Lapras not too long ago, so I get it. That was number 22, number 2 for Jimmy Fan. There's Amora, which you get from fixing up that Sail Fossil, you restore the fossil. Seal, Dedenne, and a Luxray in the Elite Four, last 4. Mawile. There's a Klefki, Scatterbug, and a Gengar. Come on, Elite Four. Let's get some more. Make this go from a good box to a great box. Ratatata. Taragon, Grandpappy. There's Raticate. People say that it fled from its enemies by using its small webbed hind feet to swim from an island to an island, or island to island in Alola. I did not know they swam. I did not know that. That is number 99 in the set, number 9. Who's got it? Ruiz with the illustration rare. Blue pack, second from the end, the one I always root for. Let's see if it comes through for us. There was one day, I think Monday, it was doing quite a bit for us. Snivy, Meowstic, and Serperior. It let me down is what it did. Last pack. Looking for that last pack magic. Come on, let's get one more hit. Let's get one more hit out of this box. Nose pass. We got an Aurorus. Tyrantrum. Show me an Ultra. Oh, it is an Ultra, and it's of Rose's Encouragement. Not bad for the last pack magic, man. Not bad at all. 114, number 4. That's highlights with the full art trainer is what we used to call these cards before they did the whole ultra rare naming convention. We have our recap. We'll say the numbers as we see them, folks. We have 2, 1, 2, 5, 3, 7, 2. Our illustration rares 9, 0, 6, 5, and our ultra rares we got 4, 2, 5, and 1. Not bad with 4 ultra rares, folks. That was Pokemon Mega Evolution Perfect Order by the single box random number 1 and 3, or 10 and 3, right? 10 and 3.